Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So I've had this idea now for quite a while actually, and I thought, you know what, let's just get down to it and let's see if I can actually beat 100 players back to back in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So the premise of the video is simple, as I've just mentioned. The idea is to try and beat 100 different players, or to have 100 fights and to try and beat each one of them so I win 100 battles back to back. You can see here my win-loss ratio as of right now in Xenoverse 2 is 6,196 wins to 1,017 losses. So by the time this video finishes, I should have 6,296 wins and the loss ratio should stay the same at 1,017. Now I will be playing limitations on play match for this specific challenge. So with that said, by the time I finish this screen should say, instead of 5,700 play matches, it should say 5,800 play matches, and the player matches won and lost should say 5,101 wins, and it should stay the same at 739 losses. Although I may change my moveset during the course of this video, this is the moveset I'm going to start out with. This is my go-to, what I refer to as my super limit breaker moveset. And because this will be play match limitations on, that means everyone, myself included, will be set to level 50. So with that said, before we get into it, question of the day: what is your biggest win streak in Xenoverse 2? Or I guess if you want to go both ways, what is your biggest losing streak in Xenoverse 2? And with that said, let's go into the first couple of fights. So going into battle number 1 out of 100, this guy picks Ultra Instinct Goku. And just like that, that's enough of Ultra Instinct Goku. Now I think at this point it might be a good thing to mention that I can, if I want, give everybody basically a best out of 3. So that basically means I can fight somebody twice, and if I lose, then I have to restart the challenge, hence why now he's picked Golden Frieza, and that's enough of Golden Frieza, despite the fact that both these fights did actually get fairly close, so I really can't afford to mess around too much, or really at all, in any one of these 100 battles. Oh, and also I'm going to go through each single map in order of their appearance here, so yeah, I think that'll be quite fun. Now after the second fight, going into the third and fourth fight, there wasn't really too much to say here, so let's just go over those and then go to the fifth battle, and well, kind of a similar outfit, I'm not gonna lie. And unfortunately my Spoot Sword did miss here, but oh my goodness, that stamina break miracle on my end, that was just absolutely fantastic. This is kind of like a barrier versus barrier battle with his hero's flute and my rough ranger, but at the very end when I get the win, oh well, that's rather unfortunate. So going into battle number 6, yeah, no mercy, no chances. Given this is the first the first 10 fights, it wouldn't be too unfortunate if I did lose here, but no, from the very start, I cannot give them any sort of chance whatsoever. Oh yeah, and someone recognised me on mic in number 7.
So it's actually you. It's actually you. It's actually you.
So much like in the third and in the fourth battle, the 8th and the 9th battle, nothing really of interest really happened, to be honest. So going into the 10th battle, the first double-digit number out of a lot, I do actually get this win, and that's that perfect block on that Kaioken. Mwah, rather fantastic. So now that puts our win-loss ratio to 6,206 wins to the number that I hope to keep throughout this entire video, 1,017 losses. Battle number 11. Surprised I got a second one this quickly after the first one, but... Now battle number 12. Not really too much happened here, rather easy. So I did give him a rematch, and in unlucky battle 13, well, you can just see right here, he's picked Metal Cooler and he had to spam. Now at this point I was thinking, it's the 13th fight, I could very well lose this, not because he necessarily outskilled me, but because, well, he's spamming. So I took a deep breath in, and yeah, you can see right here, he got very, very unlucky. I think a little bit carried away with that double stamina break, or that stamina break attempt. So then I go for my stamina break, do a massive amount of damage on him here, and yeah, I do then get the win. Yeah, that got close, not because he needed to, but again, because he had to spam. Now, nothing really of too much interest happened now until the start of battle number 18. I gave this guy a rematch. He was the 17th battle. Gave him a rematch for the 18th battle, and you can just see right here, yeah, he got a little bit salty. So I did just then, again, second fight, 2-0'd him, then kicked him from my lobby. Battle number 19, finish him off with the Rough Ranger, and now we are on the 20th battle. Now, much like the last battle, I do intend to finish him off with Rough Ranger. We can see right here, a little bit of lag, I'm not too sure what happened, so I was thinking, you know what, I just can't risk even the lag getting in the way, so I do go for a bit of a light combo, and that's enough of him, and I'm now at 20 wins to 0 losses. So going into battle number 21 now. Now at this point, I wouldn't necessarily say I was getting a little bit bored of my moveset, but I was thinking about maybe changing it just a little bit to make things a little bit more interesting, but for the time being at least, I'm actually going to keep it because this moveset is incredibly powerful. It does the job. It's something I'm very comfortable with, and I know off, I guess, instinct, and something that, well, it's efficient. It just does the job. So at least for the time being, I will keep this specific moveset. And something else about this challenge that I do really need to take into consideration is not only may I fight people who are going to be better than me, not only may I fight people who may or may not play cheap, but also, as you'll see later on, it's going to be, well, it could be a little bit laggy, which if I lose to lag, it's still a loss, and I'll have to restart this challenge. You can see right here, that stamina break, there was a bit of a delay, which, yeah, that was very unfortunate, but I still do get the win there. Impossible! Battle number 22, I get another Spirit Sword victory, and in battle number 23, I get a rather nice 93 hit combo. In battle number 24, I knew this guy was going to block here, so I do break his guard. And oh, what about that? And as I almost get a perfect win, almost, in battle number 25, that's now 1/4 of this challenge now complete. 25 down, 75 left to go. Nothing too much of interest in battle number 26, but in battle number 27, oh my goodness. Potato! Awesome time! Yeah. 28 and 29 was really the calm before the storm, because in battle number 30, oh, I did panic a little bit here. As you can see, this lag is just It's disgusting, and I don't necessarily think it was my opponent's fault. I think it was just the Xenoverse server in general, and again, I could still lose this challenge because of lag, and not necessarily my opponent being smarter than me, or outsmarting me rather, or actually being better than me. So that is something I really do need to take into consideration there. But thankfully, I do get the win, and you can see the win-loss right now. Yeah, that's 30 down, 70 left to go. So going into battle number 31 now, I do think this clip right here was rather nice. But then after that, nothing of too much interest happened until the middle of battle number 34 and battle number 35. Okay. And just like that, in battle number 35, yeah, this got unbelievably, incredibly... I was sweating here. This got really, really close. And I'm at the point now where I'm at the 35th battle. We're making a good chunk of progress in this challenge, but I do eventually get the win. And much like it, well, we've had a lot of these so far in this challenge. Battle number 37. Battle number 38. Again, this got really close, and I do not believe this. Battle number 39. Bodied. And to wrap up battle number 40, I get a victory, and that's now 40-0. Oh yes, let's move on. Now, battles 41 all the way to 52, well, this was its own video, so we'll skip over these right here, but I will show the very ends to prove that I did win. Spoilers, I won all of them. Now, this guy, he messaged me on PSN trash talking, so long story short, I decided to school him with Wiz. Probably Mirrors, let's be fair. So if you guys want to see that video, there'll be a link to it in the description of this video. Do feel free to give it a watch after you are done with this video.
What's the matter?
So now that we are more than halfway through this challenge, I just want to mention that the Burcol Only Fights Noobs merchandise line is now permanently reduced in price. So if you think I've only battled noobs so far in this video, do feel free to pick up a shirt or hoodie or what have you. And if you do, also feel free to tweet me or tag me on Instagram or, stuff like that, and I'll gladly give it a retweet. And there may or may not be another exclusive merch announcement in this video's outro, so do stay tuned to that. Thank you ever so much. And just before we do jump into the final half now, at least I hope it's going to be the final half for this challenge, as you can see right here, I've also changed my outfit to what I refer to as my super limit breaker outfit. It's just the pilot, well, it's basically the pilot suit outfit in gold and white. I just think it looks rather nice. So that said, let's continue with this challenge. So continuing with the challenge now, battles number 53 all the way to 59. Oh, okay, so there wasn't really too much of interest here to report, apart from one of the battles did actually get pretty close.
I won't forgive you! Go! For some time! Go!
But then, unfortunately, in battle number 59 out of 100, this fight also got close. It got very close. It got very, very, very close, to the point where, again, unfortunately, I did lose. I was livid at this point, let me just say that there, lads. So yeah, I did lose. So out of, well, battle number 59 out of 100, I did end up losing. Now, here's the thing. Thanks to the magic of editing, I can just restart this challenge and get to just 59 wins and 0 losses and continue from there, or rather 58 wins to 0 losses. Now, I did give this guy immediately after I lost to him, I did give him 4 rematches, in which case I did actually win all 4 of the rematches. So right now I am at 4 wins to 0 losses. So I will be back on the 59th battle to see if I can win and to see if I can actually beat 100 players back to back in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And as you can see here, the win-loss ratio is 6,258 wins to now 1,018 losses. So I now need to make this 6,312 wins to the exact same amount of losses, 1,018. And that will put us on the 59th battle. So that said, I'll report back when I get to the 59th battle. So after quite a lot of grinding off camera, I finally have got back to 58 wins and 0 losses. Now real quick, I think it might be worth mentioning how exactly I'm making this specific video. So for this specific video, the way I'm making it is I'm actually recording and then editing it in sections as I go. So for example, I did the intro, then the first 10 fights, then the next 10 fights, etc. So as I'm recording this part right now, I don't know if I'm going to win battle number 59 onwards. I just thought that would be good to actually mention that, because I just have a feeling that people would think that for videos like this, it will be recorded in one go, then edited and, you know, stuff like that. But no, I'm recording it and then editing it in, you know, little sections. So before we do actually get into battle number 59, I have actually changed my moveset ever so slightly, and I've gone back to the default black, white and red battle armor, but this time instead of future Super Saiyan, I actually have just the normal Super Saiyan transformation. So therefore I can go for Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, and what I'm looking to use the most for this specific part now is Super Saiyan 3, for no other reason other than because I am a strike-based Saiyan CAC. I will have an even bigger increase in both basic attacks and strike-based supers and strike-based ultimates as compared to just running future Super Saiyan, which I believe is pretty much, give or take, the same stats as Super Saiyan 1. So that said, battle number 59. So given I've just lost, you would think that these next few fights will actually be kind of important, I guess, but for the most part, nothing too interesting or too important happened from battles number 59 to battle number 70. But in battle number 59, I mean, this is just insane, as you can see right here. I quite literally don't think I've ever battled somebody who spammed block this much. Like, I thought I was bad doing it based off of reflex, but this guy, oh my goodness. So really, apart from battle number 59, all I have to say is nice for battle number 69. And then battle number 70, I do get a perfect win there. And now we are now at 70 wins to 0 losses. I do hope to keep the losses at 1,018. Okay, so battle number 71. Oh, it's been a little while, hasn't it?
Bodita!
What's with this guy?
Now, battles 72, 73, and 74, nothing really too important happened here. But in battle number 75, when I get the win, oh yes, we are now 3/4 of the way through this specific challenge. And also, if it'd gone for the body change and I still won, I'm not entirely sure that would be a win for me or a loss for me, so regardless, not taking any chances. And yeah, that's enough of Captain Ginyu. And again, battles number 76 all the way to 79, nothing too important happened here. And same thing really for battle number 80, but I do win, and we are now 80-0. 20 battles left. It's getting pretty intense now as we go to battle number 81. Now 81 and 82, well, I mean, easy. Now in battle number 83, at the very end pretty much, and again, battles number 84 all the way to 89. Again, nothing too interesting happened here. I do get the 5 wins there. And in battle number 90, so I picked Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and you can see at the start here, he's kind of, I guess, acting a little bit overconfident, a little bit cocky, or what have you, by like keeping the building between us. So I think, you know what, no, and yeah, I do then get the win.
Damn it! Yes, I'm done!
And we are now at 90 wins to 0 losses, 10 left to go. Oh man, it's getting really intense now, not going to lie. Battle number 91. Okay, we are in the final stretch now of this challenge. So, well, it is quite funny because, honestly, battle number 91 all the way to 99, kind of boring. So I do get those wins there. And now we are in, hopefully, the final battle for this specific challenge. Now, before we get into the final battle, I have changed my moveset ever so slightly. So we've got to finish this off in style. So instead of Super Saiyan, I now have Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, Meditation, and a couple of, well, I've changed my ultimates completely. Now, I will let this battle 100, play out in its entirety. And yeah, let's get into battle 100. Now, a little bit of a note here. I was honestly feeling pretty giddy at this point because I was thinking, well, I'm going to actually do it. I'm going to be able to get 100 wins back to back in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So it wasn't necessarily that I wasn't taking this seriously. It was more so that I was just having a good time. I was just messing around. I wasn't really, you know, I guess I wasn't taking it seriously, and that could have severely backfired on me. And I do find it rather funny how the first fight in this challenge, before I lost in battle number 59, but the first fight in this challenge was against Ultra Instinct Goku, and it's rather fitting that the final battle in this challenge is also against Ultra Instinct Goku. And yep, there we have it, the 100th win, and now our win-loss ratio after battle number 100 is 6,354 wins to 1,018 losses. So, can I beat 100 players back to back in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? Well, the answer is yes. Yes, I can, although not on my very first attempt. So yeah, with that said, thank you guys for not only watching this video, but also for getting the channel to 200,000 subscribers. As you saw at the start of the video, this is actually my 200,000 subscriber special video. And as I also mentioned earlier in the video, second merch announcement. To also celebrate the channel hitting 200,000 subscribers, I now have new merchandise, but this is limited edition. The Burcol blue merchandise line is limited edition, and it's only going to be available until the 31st of December 2019. So when it comes to New Year's Day 2020, this merch is going away. It will not come back. If you want to pick this up, you better act fast. Okay. And secondly, I do actually have more videos like this planned, but the only issue is that these do take a long time to make. You can see right here how big this whole folder was where I organised all the video and stuff like that, excluding this outro. So it does take a long time to make, but I do have more videos like this planned, not only for Xenoverse 2, but also for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, when that releases early next year. And again, guys, thank you ever so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.